Hello everybody, this is Michael at BigMuddyFishing.com. Let me repeat that because some people think I'm saying big money fishing, not money, mud, like in dirt and water, mud. BigMuddyFishing.com. And of course I'll put that link in the video so there's no confusion. Anyway, today I want to talk to you about my carp cradle that I use, kind of why I bought this carp cradle. I bought this a year ago off Big Carp Tackle. I wrote down some notes, so I made sure I give you all the information. Okay, so I bought this last year. This is a NGT Carp Cradle 304. An NGT Carp Cradle 304. I'll put a link down to Big Carp Tackle where you can buy this. I'm not sponsored by this. I don't make any money off of this. This is just, this is an item that I sell because it's too bulky and I don't want to ship it. Anyway, I bought this off of Big Carp Tackle last year, and I've got the invoice right here. And I bought it last year, 1 year and 3 days ago, actually. And it was $84.95. Unfortunately, I checked the other day, now this carp cradle is $140. When I spend $140 on this carp cradle, no, I would not. And so I'm going to give you another option right now. There's a carp mat. It's not a cradle, it's a mat that's out on Big Carp Tackle. It's a Dinsmores unhooking mat, and right now it's selling for $8.35, and you probably have to pay for shipping. But anyway, I'll put that down in the description because I know some of you are going to be like, I'm not spending $140 to buy a carp cradle for carp. And I wasn't going to spend $85 to put carp on a carp cradle. I just would have thrown them up on the grass. Anyway, that's kind of what I want to talk to you about. Anyway, and so as you can see, this carp cradle is just, this is it. It's got some feet on it. These feet kind of, fold down so it goes in your truck or whatever you're carrying it a little thinner. You can also slide these feet up and down a little bit more. I don't know if that's showing or if it's focusing, but you can slide these feet up and down a little more and you can lock them in. And it also has a flap, which I find useful. And so this flap kind of, when I put a carp in there, I put the flap over it and that kind of calms them down and I pour water on them. Anyway, for the $85, I'm very happy with this carp cradle. Of course, there are more expensive carp cradles, but if you don't want to spend that type of money, like I said, go buy the mat. So let me tell you why I bought this carp cradle. The reason why I bought this carp cradle is because when I started carp fishing, I was putting, posts of the carp I was catching, in the Facebook group, the carp specific Facebook group. And of course, I'd have the carp thrown down on the ground. I'd have the carp on the rocks, the carp in the sand. And people just were like, hey man, you need to really buy a mat or a carp cradle. You're not treating those carp in a proper way. You're not really taking care of the carp. You're not doing proper carp care. And I'm like, what are you talking about? It's just a carp. And then I realized that these people love these carps, and I realized that they are teaching me correctly. I probably should treat the carp with more care. Now I know some of you are laughing at me right now. I know some of you are bow fishermen. Let me just tell you this. Whatever you're doing legally is none of my business. If you are bow fishing carp, killing them, if you're throwing them up, if you're dragging them in the mud and stuff, I'm not going to say anything to you because you're not breaking the law. I would prefer that you not kill the carp. I would prefer you treat them in a way that they can live so I can catch them. I'm a jealous guy. I want to catch that 20-pound carp that I just saw you shoot with your bow. But I'm not here to get into that. I'm just, here to say, for those of you who do want to treat the carp in a proper way, get you a carp cradle. Would I spend $140 on a carp cradle right now? No, I would not. And I believe the price went up because there was COVID and logistics issues and getting them from China, and that just drove the price up. So get you an unhooking mat. Go to Walmart. Get you a yoga mat. Am I happy with this? Yes, I'm very happy with this. And I shoot videos where I catch carp. And so the people who are going to watch my videos care about carp. So I need to be seen taking care of the carp. And that's why I bought it. Those guys taught me a valuable lesson. And, I appreciate them, getting on my case about not doing it. And so let me see if I can find my notes, because I don't want to move it and don't want to miss anything that I'm talking to you about. And so, you know, I normally don't write a script, but I want to make sure we got everything. And so, like I said, this is 1 year old. I got it last year. It's still holding up. Cross that off my notes. I bought it because obviously the Facebook comments, and I want to be seen in my channel as treating carp correctly. The other option, this is my number 4 bullet point, just get a yoga mat. Just get a Dinsmore unhooking mat. I'll put a link down in the description before. And so here's my outro. If you like these type of videos, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. If there's anything you did like or did not like, leave me comments down below. Tell me what you like. This is Michael at Big Muddy, muddy as in mud, mud as in water and dirt, bigmuddyfishing.com. I love you all, and I'll talk to you later. Hopefully we'll be shooting a video here about me catching a big carp. See you later.